We saw in the past a sort of mourning of the dead. And we see that evolutionary change to which we have today that we call celebration of the life of the deceased. And that celebration is manifested in many ways. And in Grenada in particular, the evolution of this thing that we call happy hour. But Grenada is an interesting case. I would say that we have historically a fascination and a sort of intimacy with death. And it's ironic because in addition to that fascination and intimacy that we have with death, we also have a sort of fear of death, a sort of apprehension towards death, a sort of, a fear that may be bred out of uncertainty, not sure or not aware as to what really death is and so. So this fascination and intimacy that we would have had about death in the past, the sort of intimate relationship that we had with death prior to current period, prior to contemporary times, death took place in the homes. People had intimacy with death because the sick were kept in the home. People died at home. Preparation of the dead body was done at home. The dead was kept in ice boxes in the homes where, the children, the parents, everyone had that sort of intimate closeness to death. So prior to a number of things that evolved and developed over the period, things like refrigeration, things as the establishment of funeral homes, things like electrification and embalming technology, all of these, radio and television announcement of death and public ceremonies and all of that. In the past, that was not the situation. And because most of the things happened at home and in the community from the announcement of the dead, because I think in the past, they would have some individual in the community go around, ring a bell, announce the death, and there was this patois word, I think that was spoken at the time, Sakitan Pali Lot or something like that. Whoever here passed it on. So there was no television announcement. Yeah. So there were no television announcement. There were no what we know today. And that situation, we, as with every culture, every society, and if you understand and you look at how society evolve and develop, things change over time. So by the time our generation came around, much of that practice had ended in the form that it was known at the time.